It really doesn't take a lot of effort to envision how useful these devices will be in the newsroom, how useful they'll be in situations of large-scale disasters, floods, big fires, tornadoes, hurricanes, tropical cyclones, earthquakes, volcanoes. I mean, open the Bible, find a disaster, and you will find a thing that would be a drone would be really useful to have. I went to the dean of the college here and said, I want to start a lab. I want to start a room with some tools. I want to get some gear. I want to get some students together, and I want to go out and do this. And I want to start writing about and talking about what's it going to take, and what kind of camera are we going to be able to lift, and how long are they going to fly, and what kind of skills do you need to fly them, and what kind of ethical problems does it open up.
Our first Phantoms are over here. They've seen better days, and the batteries only last about 8 minutes anyway, so we've sort of moved on and are leaving them behind. These are the cameras that we use to do remote mapping with the Phantoms. That's my kind of personal work area. That's what I do there. The actual lab itself is downstairs in our basement. So this is the lab. We've got closets loads of gear. We've got our old Faraday drone, which has been crashed and beat up so many times that it doesn't fly anymore, and we've given up on it. So it's mostly here as a reminder of where we started. Our as yet unbuilt kit hex. We've been very, 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 very slowly working on this.
So we went out to a river that will go dry in the summertime when it gets really hot and really dry. That's not unusual. It was unusual that it went dry for the entire summer. Nebraska had the least amount of rain since the Dust Bowl droughts of the Great Depression that very nearly wiped out private farming in the United States. I like to tell people that we were the first drone journalism lab in the world at a journalism school, and we were the first to receive a cease and desist order from a federal agency. It meant that we couldn't fly outside anymore in the U.S. The only flying that we've done here in the U.S. has been indoors. We have a large indoor football practice facility here on campus that they'll let us go in and fly if nothing else is going on in there. The other thing we started doing was looking overseas. We were able to find opportunities for them to go overseas and fly in countries that had more lax rules, that had rules that would allow for it, or just didn't have rules at all. We've done work in Kenya, Tanzania, India, and Turkey.
This checklist that you see here is the notes that we had from our certificate of authorization application, and I should probably just erase it and get rid of it because it's not going to do us any good. We can't get one.
So that's sort of the quick version of the sad, twisted tale of the drone journalism lab and how it came to be and how we've changed directions a bunch of different times to try to account for shifting regulations.